Hello Lantern fans, this is the Bean Lantern and today we're going to be doing a special review of some glowing Green Lantern rings. Now first of all I want to apologise that this review has taken so long to come out, but through various issues with delivery companies, these were coming from the US, they took a lot longer to come than was initially estimated, but it's all fine. We also managed to sort it out. They're all here now, so we're going to move on with the review. Now, these are not officially licensed by DC or any other kind of company like that. They are made by a shop on Etsy, and he has his own sort of website called the Ring Foundry, and these are handmade. They are anodized aluminium with some special glow crystal overlay, so it makes them glow when you hold them up to a light for a certain amount of time. So I got these 5 over here, were part of a bundle that was available on his shop, and this one, which you might be able to see, is the White Lantern one. That one was separate, and I believe that one is done in silver. It's all still pretty much the same, anodized with the glowing overlay, but it's done in silver instead, I believe. So we're going to go straight ahead and look at some of these. Now, you may have noticed they do come in these very nice little boxes that are very, very nice. Just the box itself and is pretty nice, but don't worry, this isn't a review about the boxes. But it's important to note that these boxes, they don't come with any symbol on the top. I added these on top of the box. The only exception was the Green Lantern one did come with a special thing. It came with this special wax, almost like a wax seal with the Green Lantern emblem on. That was on the front of that box, but I decided to take that off because the symbol, it does look cool, but the symbol wasn't like clear enough, so I wanted to add a symbol that was more clear to make it easily identifiable, and I did it with all of the others so I could identify which ring was in each box. So you can do that if you want, up to you. Or alternatively, you can just, open the box and look inside and see which ring it is. But, it's a personal choice. But for now, let's move on with the ring itself. So, yeah, here is the ring. I'm going to try and... I don't know, it seems to be... Focus seems to be working properly today. So, yeah, you can see straight away that it looks like a really nice lantern ring. Just from the off, I mean, you can see the sort of shine in the light here and the green at the base of the symbol there. But we're going to go ahead and take it out of the box. We're going to put the box just to one side for now. And looking up close, you can really see like it's got a nice sort of like, almost like a chrome effect, but it's still like really nice. And the design of all of these rings looks very much like how they would appear in some of the animated cartoons. I mentioned in one of my last reviews with the Lantern, I think, that about the 2011 Green Lantern animated series, and these rings do look very much like the rings from that series, and that's really nice, and really nice attention to detail there. But I suppose you're wondering, how does it glow and how does it look when it's glowing? Well, to do that, I have a light here that I'm just going to hold the ring up for a certain amount of time. Now, apparently the length of time it takes for you to say the Green Lantern Oath is just the right amount of time for the ring to gain enough light in order to glow. So now that's done, I'm going to turn the lights down, and there, look at that. You can see straight away, sorry about the focus, but you can see, I'm going to just put up the light just a bit more so it might have more focus. There we go, and you can see straight away that it's like a really nice green glow coming from the ring there. And as far as I can tell, it will work with almost any type of light. I'm not entirely sure whether it works with LEDs. I did try it with my lantern. Now, of course, my lantern is like a powerful LED light, and it didn't really work very well with that. But any other light will do. It works really well in the sunlight. I was walking home one time when it was really sunny, and I was walking from one building to another building, and as I went in, I saw that it had gained like a lot of glow just from that like 2 minutes of walking. So it works really well in the sun. So yeah, you can see the little glow there, and yeah, just overall a really nice, really nice Green Lantern ring there. So yeah, so that's that one. So I'm going to move on to some of the others. We'll move on to the red one. As you can see, obviously I've put the Red Lantern symbol on there. I'll just bring back up the lights so you can see it more clearly. There we go. So there's that, and if we look inside, we can see the Red Lantern one. Again, just, you know, pretty much all of these in terms of the shape and design is pretty much identical. The only difference obviously is the symbol in the middle, the color, and the glow. So yeah, if we look up close, you can see very nice Red Lantern symbol there, with a sort of almost like a pink sort of color there for the base of the symbol. And again, just, you know, really nice sort of almost chrome looking effect for the rest of the ring there. So yeah, and for the glow on this one, unfortunately, I think it might be because of the coating they've put over the glow crystals to get that sort of pink color behind it. It doesn't quite glow as well as the Green Lantern one or any of the others, but it still glows. Oh no, you can't really see it very well. Oh, no, there you go. You can sort of see. Again, sorry about the focus, but you can sort of see it glowing just a little. But yeah, I'm not entirely sure why it is. I found the best way is to try and like hold it up to a light for a lot longer than the Red Lantern Oath or any other oath or whatever. You just hold it up there for a bit longer, and it does sort of almost like fully glow, but still not very brightly. But we'll just have a look, if you'll just bear with me. So we will now bring down the lights. That looks a bit better, just a tad. Again, sorry about the focus. Yeah, I don't know what it is, it's just this one in particular just doesn't really like to glow very brightly, but it doesn't really matter because the colour that they've used to overlay the glowing bits is still like a really bright, vibrant colour, so you can still very clearly see the symbol, and it almost gives off a glowing effect, but not quite. But still, you know, a very nice Red Lantern ring there. So I'm just going to bring up the lights as we move on to another one. I'm going to move on to the yellow one now, the Sinestro Corps one. Again, you know, I placed the yellow lantern symbol on there so I know which one's which. And there it is. Now this one does look very nice. And it's almost like a sort of gold colour more than a yellow, especially because of the anodized design to make it look almost like that chrome design as I mentioned earlier with the other two rings. And yeah, very nice symbol of the Sinestro Corps symbol in the middle there. With the background again. So yeah, very lovely done rings. So we're just going to hold up this one to the light so you can see this one glowing as well. Again, you know, with these, apparently the amount of time it takes for you to say the oaths is enough time for it to charge up, so to speak. So if we just leave it for a little bit longer, there we go. Right, so down the lights, and there we are. You can see a very nice. It's strange. This one almost looks like a green glow, almost like a much lighter green than the Green Lantern one. But it's, you know, if you look at it close, you can tell that it is more yellowy than green. But still, you know, a very nice glow there. Very nice glow from all of these, obviously, unfortunately, except the Red Lantern one. But it doesn't really bother me that much. But yeah, you know, ultimately, it's your own personal preference with these, but yeah, it's a very nice glow there for the yellow one. So we're just going to move on now to the next one, which is the Blue Lantern one, which is one of my personal favourite. The green, red, and blue and whites are my personal favourites personal favourite rings of choice. So we're going to move on and have a look at the blue one. So there we go. As I said, nothing new in terms of like the major like shape of the rings. They are the shape and that is all identical, but you know it's just the colour and the glow and whatnot that's different, but still, you know, very, very nice. Again, with that sort of almost chrome effect around the entire ring. Nice Blue Lantern logo symbol in the middle there, with a sort of nice blue underlay there for the glow. So we're just going to go ahead and move on straight for the glow. Just hold it up to the light for a bit. There we go, that should be enough. So we're going to down the lights, and there you go. You can see nice bluey looking glow there behind the symbol. So it feels sort of like a very deep blue. Again, sorry about the focus. This camera, I was using my phone, the focus has real trouble trying to select a focus. But yeah, as you know, you can see the glow fairly well there from the blue one. So yeah, so there's that one. Back up with the lights as we move on to the last in the bundle. All of these are sold separately as well. I should have mentioned that at the beginning. I apologise for that. All of them are sold separately, but you can choose to go for the bundle if you wish, and then you get the green, red, yellow, blue, and the Star Sapphire one all in that bundle. Obviously, I said the white one there I bought separately. I believe he also is working on a Black Lantern one, but I'm not sure how long that one will take to make. But anyway, we'll move on to the Star Sapphire one. I can't see, you know, I got this one mainly just because it was with the bundle, but you know, it's a good one to have if you want to like collect all of them. I think it just to round out the collection. But looking up close again, just like the others, very nice Star Sapphire symbol there in the middle. Nice almost chrome effect around the entire ring. Not much different again with the shape, but it's just the colours. But yeah, so looking very nice. All of these rings do look very, very nice. So we're just going to go ahead and check out the glow. And there we go. A nice, almost sort of pinky, purpley, light purple glow there on the Star Sapphire ring. So you can see, very, very nice. Sorry again about the focus. Oh, I really should get a better camera. Anyway, so yeah, as I said, all of these rings, very, very nice design and glow. And they come in these really nice boxes, which makes it easier to keep them all together. So last but not least, we're going to move on to one of my absolute favourites, the White Lantern one. So here we are. This one is the white one. Now obviously this one, where the others have the colour of their thing like across the entire ring, this one obviously has silver, a silver colour all the way around, and then the white in the middle where the glow is. I believe that's the way the rings are meant to look as well in the comics, and I think some of the other bits we've seen where you've got the white lantern. I think it's only the comics actually, but yeah, still like a very nice White Lantern ring here. As I said, the White Lantern one's, you know, it's my favourite, but yeah, so looking very, very nice as you go around. It's reflective as well. You can see me in the in the ring there. But yeah, so very, very nice. So we're going to go ahead and move on to the glow for this one. Just holding it up to the lights. should be enough. Just going down the lights there. There you go, you can see the glow on there. I think as with some of them, with most of them, it's not like an entire white, solid white color, but it is still a very nice sort of like a very light blue. But it still looks very nice, very nice glow there. I really wish this camera would focus, but yeah, so very nicely done, in my opinion. So yeah, that is all of them there. Now, as I've said before, these ones were available on Etsy, but the guy, the Ring Foundry, does have his own website where you can also buy all of these. Because they're handmade, obviously they are quite pricey. Not gonna lie there. The bundle itself with the green, red, yellow, blue and violet one was probably the most expensive. It was round about £300, I think, depending on the ring size. And you can actually select whether you want the glow or not. I obviously selected having the glow because it's just like a nice little extra, It also helps. I think I saw pictures on the actual listing that if you choose it without the glow, that you don't have the sort of special design behind the symbol that like brings out the symbol a bit more. Even if with, you don't have it glowing all the time. As I said, with the red one, obviously it doesn't glow that much, but the color behind the red lantern symbol, the sort of like pinky color, does still like make you can clearly see the symbol. So I don't know whether the same can be said for if you choose the rings without the glow, but it's an option if you either want it with the glow or without. But it's still very nice set of rings. And obviously the white lantern one, that one obviously sold separately. That one was about like 100 and like between 180 and 190 pounds. Again, depends on ring size, I think, and whether you have the glow or not. But yeah, so a really nice set of rings there. Well, I can't really think of anything else to mention. Obviously, I've shown you all the rings, shown you all the items, the important bits. But if you want to go and check this guy out, I will leave a link in the description to both his Etsy location and his website if you want to do either or. He does have a lot more of a wider range of glowing type rings, not just the ones that look like this. These ones are like specially done, obviously with the anodized design to make sure that they don't easily so the color doesn't very easily flake off or anything like that. So yeah, I will leave those links down in the description. So until we meet again, this is the Bean Lantern signing off.